Haircut is nasty. So Ron, bro, I'm muted him. What's up, bro? What's up? What's up, bro? What you on, bro? What you on? What you mean? What you on? What made you do that, bro? What made y'all? I thought I was vice president. You feel me? What made you? So what you trying to make money beyond me? Nah, bro. You trying to make money without me though? You feel me? Nah, bro. See, if you ain't gonna let me talk though, we ain't gonna never clear this up. So what you trying to do? I feel like you staked me right there, brother.
Did you? At all? I ain't stake shit.
So what we gonna do this? So what we gonna do on this to resolve this, bruh? What you trying to 1v1 and see who to go to 10?
It's up to you, bruh.
It's up to you.
Hey, and I said 1v1 him.
I 1v1 all y'all.
I don't want to 1v1 you. You already switched up, bruh.
Bruh, you switched up on me.
I don't switch up on nothing.
Oh my god, y'all switched up on that, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh.
But I can't say the same for you, because I just witnessed it. Like, what's up with you? I thought you was better than this.
Bruh, I'm the realest. I'm one of the realest ever, bruh. Y'all switched up on me, bruh.
One of the realest ever, huh? Y'all hear this shit?
They can't hear me.
They can't hear you. They can't hear you.
I'm talking to you.
I say he hear this capping ass nigga.
Ain't nobody worried about a 50 guy, okay? He's 50.
Oh, y'all, whoever get back first, please get the other
first and 10.
The other delivery.
First carry for the Clemson man.
Oh, yeah, no.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup.
Guess I better chill out.
I think so.
But all right, man, I'll talk to you later.
Team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Off of play action, here's Lance. Flushed out right. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Patriots take over. Sanders, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Jags, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we?
Did you do this?
I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Okay.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. There he goes again. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Flush to his right. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This is caught. It's Woods. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Pats have taken the early lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Buying time to his left. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Give to Etienne running right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Etienne. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And now they'll throw with Lance. They'll roll. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Beck. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But the only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Sanders. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to...
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And that'll set them back 5. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's able to get up here to the 26. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's out right at the 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Patterson fighting his way through contact. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. To throw is Kaepernick. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd down, it's Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Lance going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Kaepernick going to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 40 yards on the ground for him so far. They'll run with Etienne. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Kaepernick now to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Lance looks to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll go on the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And Shark calls it in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A handoff for Etienne, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Lance. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Lance. He sets to fire deep. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. .45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And some room to roam now. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Miles Sanders, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Lance to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays harder.
He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown. DJ Chark, 81 yards. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now, first down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. 2nd down coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Sanders. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The type of game that he's having running the football, there was no doubt who they were giving the ball to.
So why didn't they just go ahead and go after him on defense? Right?
Yeah,
If you know, right? You know he's having that type of a game. Who else would you expect to get the football? I would have taken my chances and sold out defensively to stop him. And if anyone else picks it up, I tip my cap to him.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Carry, he loses the football, and the Jags grab it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a play fake. Lance. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give, it's ETN off the option. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. ETN once more. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's ETN. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. The kick is good, and that writes a crazy finish to this one. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing 2 things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often. But this had to bring out, like, the 12-year-old in us, didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch this, and let's face it, when you were that age, you didn't come inside until Mom screamed, "Get inside now, young man," because you wanted to be out there just having a good time, and actually you almost forgot just how cold it was. I'm sure these guys didn't, but they ended up playing just like those 12-year-olds and getting it done.
So for Jacksonville, they improved to 14-2 with still 1 game left to be played in this regular season. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Shut that shit up, man. You're not a Lil Uzi fan, bro. Stop
Did
it.
you lose?
Yeah, yes, I lost on some fluke shit.
Thank you.
But yeah, nigga, I was driving down the field. It was a weird game. It was snowing. Driving down the field, eating his ass up on the run, bruh. Nigga, my nigga fumbled. Nigga, he fumbled at a big 26-yarder, and then that nigga just threw a pass, a prayer, and he caught it, and then he just raced the timeout and kicked the field goal, bruh. Fuck, I don't even know. It was a bum, nigga. It was a bum. I ain't never heard of this nigga in my life. But the nigga, he couldn't do that the whole game. It was 14, and I locked all my plays on the passing. Like, if I know it's a passing down, like, I kept on using them. I don't know why, but he kept on running the ball. And I used, locked up. So I used a different play. I'm up 14-7, bruh. 14-7. This nigga, it's a zone right there. Hold on, I gotta fucking. It's a zone. The safety was supposed to be there. It was no safety.